It's been a few weeks since I last covered Floki anew, but that doesn't mean that this coin is short on new developments. As a matter of fact, in the 2 weeks since I last covered Floki, this project has had more development activity than any other coin I regularly cover on my channel. So without further ado, let's check in and see what is new in the Floki ecosystem. So the biggest development recently by far is this right here, a new exchange listing on crypto.com. Here is the announcement 2 days ago, March 20th. Floki just got listed on crypto.com. This listing is massive for Floki and introduces the ecosystem to 80 million plus new users. Crypto.com is one of the big ones. They are currently ranked number 12 on CoinGecko in terms of daily average trading volume, so they're definitely a high tier 1 exchange. It's a fiat pairing, so you can buy Floki on the exchange with USD, Euro, or 20 plus other fiat currencies. And now, of course, the big question when you get these new exchange listings, it's always, so which exchanges is Floki not listed on? Because those are the ones that are probably going to come up in the future. They're listed on a bunch. They're listed on Crypto.com now, KuCoin, Uniswap, Gates, OKX, Bybit, Huobi, Poloniex, BitGet. They're pretty much listed on every single big exchange now except for the big three. Binance, Coinbase, Kraken. And generally those exchanges, they like to look at the exchanges right below them, like KuCoin, for example, or OKX, or Bybit, and then once those sort of kind of lower tier 1 exchanges list them, then that's when the Binances, Coinbase, and Krakens realize it's their turn, and they are much more likely to list the project. Why is that relevant? Well, of course, you want to trade it on as many exchanges as possible, but you get the biggest price pumps when you get an exchange listing from those three. It's much bigger on those three than any of the other tier 1 exchanges. This is massive. This is definitely massive for Floki. And there are also a bunch of other new exchange listings in the last couple weeks. Some small, some bigger. Here's a smaller one, Juby. They listed Floki. I wasn't too familiar with this exchange, but I guess they've been around since 2013. It's like, around since the Coinbase days when they were around. Really old school. Here's another one, Biloxi Exchange, just listed Floki. They're kind of medium small as well, but I have heard of them. Well-known exchange. This is a big one, BitPandas. This one's kind of like a tier 2 exchange. They're ranked number 78 in terms of daily average trading volumes. This one's definitely bigger than the last two. So, Floki definitely very big on the exchange listings. It's clearly they have very high trading volumes. They clearly resonate with the retail trading base very heavily. This is what I like to see. Exchanges are noticing. And, it's not just been that. There's been other kinds of partnerships, too. This was a big one right here. Floki partnered with the India Maharajas. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I guess they're a big Indian cricket team. Now, before you say cricket, who cares? You got to remember, cricket is worldwide the number 2 most popular sport behind soccer, or football, as you call it in every non-American country. And then India, this is their main sport. India is the second biggest country in the world, just tied with China. They're right behind that. So this is pretty much all they play in India, because soccer's not really that big there. Other sports aren't really. It is cricket. And this is one of the powerhouses in the Indian League right here. So this is an official sponsorship right here. The team's getting really involved. They're also doing Q&As, they're doing giveaways, giving away shirts, merchandise, that sort of stuff. The main part of the partnership will be, Floki will be the shirt sponsor of the team. We'll get coverage in several major cricket games. So I guess right here, not in every game, but a bunch of games. See, there's the Floki right there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Sticking with sports, here was another one. This is about 2 weeks ago. Partnership with Real Madrid. Yes, the Spanish La Liga, pretty much the number 1 most famous soccer team in the whole world. Real Madrid partnered with Floki for a sideline advertisement space right there. Here's the ad right here. Floki, it goes in the wall around the stadium, and it kind of phases in and out of ads. So this will appear for 20 seconds, then go away for a few minutes, and appear again, etc. It's not every home game, but it's a bunch. Real Madrid Stadium is huge, almost 100,000 people. This is absolutely massive right here. And then a third big sports partnership. Floki has partnered with the Kings League. Now, I hadn't heard of this. It's pretty cool. It's in, Spanish football again, Spanish soccer. Kings League, it's a 7-on-7 football league established in Spain just last year, 2022. So it kind of sounds like sort of a training ground or a minor league for the big Spanish La Liga, which has Barcelona, Real Madrid. Very cool. And, I wasn't really, is this a big league or not? It's pretty big. Look at this. Their Twitter page for Kings League, even though it's only been around for 1 year, 600,000 followers on the Twitter page. This is definitely sort of a force to be reckoned with in the kind of tier 2, tier 3 soccer leagues in Europe. Very exciting, very exciting. It'll be a similar kind of partnership as Real Madrid. It'll be stadium wall advertisement right there. There it is. It'll be there for a couple minutes and then go away for a couple minutes and come back for a couple minutes. And it will be also there will be some stuff with streaming channels such as Twitch, etc. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Other developments here. So Floki Locker just hit an all-time high in terms of total value locked TVL, soaring to 38 million. Now, I know you see so many things with all your favorite projects. Okay, DeFi hit this TVL ranked or this TVL ranked, or this much stake, this much farming, and it kind of gets boring in a little while. But this one's kind of cool because it's pretty unusual. So Floki Locker, it's not staking. Staking is what happens, you stake your coins to the network, and then it helps the network run faster. And in addition, for giving your coins for that, making the blockchain run smoother, you get like a 10 to 15% fee. This isn't like that. This is just custodial services. So projects can just store their coins in the Floki Locker for a flat fee. It's not even a percentage of the total tokens. Pretty cheap here. So it's a fixed fee to lock a token, 50 USD per transaction. So whether a team is put in $100 worth of coins or $10 billion worth of coins, they just pay 50 USD, $50 per transaction, as opposed to like 1%, which would scale very high. So that explains why this is very popular so far. They're $38 million. A bunch of projects have already allocated 10%, 20% of their funds. So I think that this Floki, this kind of locker thing, I think that this could really, really catch on big. That's it for today, so drop a comment down below. Floki, love hearing from you guys. Let me know how excited you are for the project. Let me know which partnership you are the most pumped for. Be back tomorrow with a new video. Ben Crypto signing out. Catch you later.